Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing this evening? Good, I hope. Sorry I'm a little late. Had to get the my little note box window going there, and I think I'm live. Looks like it. Yeah, I'm broadcasting. Okay, we're good. Looks like it. Tom Kingery, what's up? KCB, welcome back. I saw you stop in this afternoon. Yeah, no sound. No sound? Okay. I saw you stop in this afternoon when I was testing a couple of server settings for before tonight, so hopefully... Yoxnav, what's up, man? Let me get this stream bot running here so everybody's got their redeems going. You have sound, okay. I hear you. Alright. Lost and Finding, what's up? What's up? What's up? Gotta get the bot going again. So everybody's got their, get the redeems going here. Let's see. Alright, I think it's online. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so now if you say something, you'll get your points. And it'll start going. Let me make sure my WebSocket's running. Couple of items. I tested a little bit this afternoon. It was it's a chat overlay that I'm going to try to do again. See if I can replicate it. I'm not sure if I can or can't, but we're going to try. I am definitely going to try. I just don't know if I closed the certain window I did it on or not. That's the fun about testing stuff. So I can either, and a lot of this stuff I cannot test. It's not up and running yet. A lot of the stuff I cannot test unless the stream is going live. I want my $2! So that's just the only way you can do it. I've tried doing it with live streams that weren't broadcasted out, weren't public, and some of these programs that I'm using are unable to join the live stream if it's not a public stream. So I either got to do some more programming on them or just leave it as is and test away. But once we get the once I get this chat overlay thing nailed down, here we go. Let's back up. All right, so yep. So it's up. It's running. All right, now let me put it on the screen and show you guys. It is running. Bill H, what's up? So here we have the... I'm going to add it. I'm just going to add it to this window. I'm not going to do a separate window. We're going to add the scene and just do a chat overlay right there. Okay. Hey, you guys! Oh, I didn't want all that part of the chat overlay. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. So here's the chat overlay that we're working on. I have to work on resizing it. And so I've got it. I just need to resize it so it works. And makes it so everybody can see it. Hold on here. And you're going to have the ability to, right now I think it's just the moderators, but you're going to have the ability to actually post what do they call them, GIFs or GIFs to chat. So, Ron, go ahead and try one again here and see if it'll try to post what you were posting. And this is going to be, whoa, way out there. So this, once I get it all resized, but this is going to be one of my members only options, I do believe. And I don't know how much much down here.
I want my $2!
Let's see here, paste. Nope, that isn't it. So one of the mods, just grab one of those. There you go. Let's see if it that posts anything or if it lets you. It does not. Audio is low volume. All right, let me turn it up some. There you go. Delete. So did that post wrong? Or no, I don't think it did. Let me try one. I may have to refresh it because it was still running from this afternoon. So let me try one here. All right, let's try this one. Copied. Okay, it works for me. So let me go back and see if it so I had it all mods.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Alright. Let's try another one. That didn't work. So also I want to chat about what kind of things you all, I mean, I've got several ideas of what I want to do with streaming to make it a different experience than what you may see on other channels. So that's why I got my little notepad right here. Take some notes while we're doing it. Martin Bowen, my friend, how are you? This is a different stream than normal. This is kind of a sharing ideas, kind of brainstorming. I was telling everybody, let me make sure you can get your points redeemed there, Mr. Bowen. Hold on 1 minute. You are part of the viewers list, so you should be able to do exclamation any of these commands up top, and it will animate something. So if I go like this, oops. So I did winner chicken dinner, and it pops up. So I got cliffhanger, SHO. Been taking suggestions from people in chat what they would like to see, and I can make these little animations rather easily now. So but I've been working on this chat overlay thing you see on the screen right now, and it's gonna give it, once it's all worked out, it's gonna give the ability for people in chat to actually post the animated pictures, the GIFs like I just posted right there. So this will also be a lot of trust that everybody will be tasteful, or it could be easily, as much as it was given, it could be taken away. So don't destroy the perks. This is going to be a membership perk once I'm able to do memberships. Cowbell, I like the cowbell. So I still need to work on resizing it. It is a multi-chat kind of client server thing that works on a WebSocket between two other programs I got running. So if I had a Twitch account and I was streaming, hey Elizabeth, if I was streaming to Twitch as well as YouTube, the Twitch users would have a different color in their name. And then once I'm able to accept super chats and stuff like that, this will also be able to announce the super chats, the memberships, anybody becoming a member, it will post something on screen the same way. It'll be an announcement. So I just still have to work on resizing it. I mean, right now it's, kind of opaque. I can change the background. I like it that it has people's little avatars there. I like that because I can remove those easily. The little sword means
What
you're
you
a
talking about,
moderator.
Louis?
But I liked it just for the fact that you could post the little gifs. But I wonder, because it was working. It was working this afternoon for the mods. Has any other mod tried posting one? Ron, you've tried it. It's not working for you. Let me see what's going on here. Don't know why it's not working. Let's see. Exclude. Hey, there's one. Who did that? Who posted that one? That was a good one. Good job. Did you post? Who posted that one? My screen's kind of frozen. So Ron, you did that one. So you're able to. Are any other mods able to do one? Anybody blue? Try to do a animated. See if it works. Just besides me and Ron. There's a lot of this programming is set towards more of a Twitch type thing, but I'm trying to grab as much of the YouTube stuff I can. Yeah, so it'll post chat messages from YouTube, super chats, super stickers, memberships. I guess I could get Streamlabs and Stream Elements put on there as well. Oh, okay, I see. I can make it hide messages after certain. So let me reduce the font size right here. Let's try this. So we're gonna copy that. So right now it's font size 30. Let's do 16. See what happens. Line spacing 1.5. And load the settings. Alright, let's try this. See if it changes it or not. Alright, it's going to go black for a sec here. Alright, okay. Alright, see if that... Or did I lose everything? Alright. Okay, yeah, that made it a little smaller. There we go. It's a little better. Can anybody else post one besides Ron? Elizabeth, you try one. Go to what's the name of that website I went to? Giphy or Jiffy.com. GIPHY.com. That's where I went and grabbed some just to post on there to see if it worked. Then you can just click the picture, click copy link, and once the link's copied, and then paste. Let's see if it does it for me. Okay, so that works. All right, Bill H. I'm going to temporarily mod you so you can help. So you can help us out here. Save. All right, Wayne, you're going to get temp mod here too, so you can help test this stuff out for us. Wayne is Martin Bowen. You'll be temp modded here, so you can test out too. And then I think I'll also have to put limits. So Wayne, if you go to this website here, if you go to that website, it'll come up and there's a bunch of animated pictures. You click the picture, it'll open it up, and there's a thing that says copy link. Oh wait, I could actually show you here. Duh. I can show you my screen. Hold on a minute. Keep forgetting I can capture a screen. Oops, cancel. I want display capture. Properties. This one. Okay, so right here, Wayne, Bill, whoever, hey Sheena. So if you go just to the Giphy.com or Jiffy or whatever it is, just the main page right there, you could do a search in the title bar right here of what you wanted. But if you find something you like say, I don't know, I want the little bird hopping right here. You click that, and over here it says copy link. So you just copy the link, it's copied. Come over here to chat, live chat, and paste that into live chat, and hit enter. And now that should post to live chat. There it is. But I need to resize all these so they actually fit on the screen. So I got to work on that too. Get the overlay to fit on screen. Resize it, make it all work. Like that, maybe. But when I shrink it this way, it cuts it off. I'm going to have to work with it somehow here because I don't know how to resize this and keep it. Because when I pull it, excuse me. Oh, we're backwards. There we go. Here, Rebecca. I'm going to temporarily mod you, Rebecca, so you can help us test some of this stuff. I'm testing out a new chat overlay that's going to be able to allow people to add animations to chat. So that's what you see on the screen right now is me messing around with this chat overlay. But I want to figure out how to resize it all. So we're working on it. So yeah, you're blue now. So, and then let me make sure everybody on StreamBot is able to. Sheena. All right, Sheena. You are now able to do the redeems up top, Sheena. Jim Thompson, you are able to do it as well. Just that exclamation point. The Forget Me Bot tells you right up here. You got 5,000 points. Dad jokes are always free, so exclamation point dad jokes will. Well, let me go back to the main scene. You can't even see what the lyrics are. My bad. All part of streaming. Okay, so there's the live overlay. So the stuff you see up top is the stuff you can redeem. And we're just playing around with trying to resize this and make it work with chat as well. All right, Martin. Hey, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to be doing several more of these and just inviting small groups at a time. So if like anybody's interested in being part of the test group, let me know, because I'll be doing some streams after this, moving forward, just testing with a small group and, making sure all the windows and stuff work, so it's not actually a public stream. Maybe 10, 15, 20 people or something, whoever's interested in helping out. Bounce some ideas off of you if you got ideas. If I use any ideas you got, you will be credited for it. No problemo. Because that's I'm kind of developing. I'll show you one of these too. So I got also a little game type thing going that I'm making. So I'm working on a game type concept as well that I think I may use fewer spaces because this might be a lot. But with the game, I'm going to make it so it doesn't matter if you're in the game as a player or if you're in live chat. You have a chance to be in it and win it all the way up until somebody actually wins it. So I'm going to have spaces and or wheel spins that will... So say this player 1 here, I can move the player 1, player 2, make your names. I can move the players around the board. And I may have some spaces or some type of pitfalls that says, okay, this player 1, they spun whatever, and they instantly have to change places. They have to go to chat, and someone from chat takes their place. So just boom. Instantly, this person's thinking, oh yeah, I'm heading to the win. And then, whammy hits. Now they're no longer in the game. Someone from chat that thought they were out, chat comes in. Hey, John Chum, you get temp mod tonight to help test out the new chat overlay I'm working on. So there you go. Brian Kerr, you'll get temp mod tonight as well to help test out the chat overlay for those that just got here. I'll be adding a chat overlay. Let's add it to this one here to show you. So I'll be adding a chat overlay. So here it is. And within this chat overlay, you're going to be able to post I say lost and finding. Was it lost? I missed it, something in chat, didn't I? Are you trying to draw my attention to something, Ron? I was talking. I just see John Chum. Oh, lost and find. Yeah, sorry. There you go. There you go, lost. Boom. So this chat will also give you the ability to post animated pictures. And it's going to be I'm going to use it as a membership type thing. So if once I'm able to do memberships, so I just need to figure out how to resize it and get it so it all fits on the screen. So this will be a members perk. So back to the game concept will be. Let me make that over here. So the game concept, people will be playing. There's going to be pitfalls in there that maybe person 1 and person 2 swap places, just boom. Or somebody lands on something and instant battle between 2 people in chat. The winner of that little mini battle takes the place of whatever person. So I'm up for ideas because I want something to be so everybody is in it up until the very end. Everybody has a chance to win. So that's the concept I'm working on for that. And another one I want to try is... So let me go here, back to this one. Where's my notepad? So we're doing the... Oops. Board game concept. I want to work on the chat overlay. And the problem with the chat overlay, I have to figure out how to enforce the rules on it. So, because if anybody posts something that's, not in good taste, yeah, they're instantly gonna have their mod taken away and or membership. So I'm relying on right now I don't care. But when we do a street, a nice, well, we are public right now, so yeah, I guess I do care at the moment. But I want to figure out a way to maybe, I don't know, maybe add a delay to the stream. What do you guys think? Add a delay to the stream so that could be pulled out before something happens? Or would the penalty of just having everything pulled away from you be enough? Because, everybody in chat here right now, I would trust would be in good taste to not post something bad. But you never know, because it will be a membership perk. So if you're a member, I would hope. Hey, Scott, let me add a temp mod to you as well so you can help test. There you go. Let me make sure you can do your redeems as well. Yes, you're part of the viewers. Rick is. Hey, Rick, let me make you a temp mod as well. Are you still here? I saw him pop in. Yeah, Rick. Rick, you're going to get temp mod tonight. Good luck helping us test. Thank you. So everybody's welcome to post a little animated picture there just to make sure it works for everybody. Hopefully it does. Hooday in the house. Is Hooday here? Where are you at? Where are you at? Near Hooday? Going around.
Rambo killed a la 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 la
Grandma. There you go. You get to be Blue Wrench in tonight, Hooday. Help test some of this stuff. And lost in findings here. Why doesn't it show? So everybody's good. You should be able to do a redeem. Oop, I got two nuns right here. We got Robert Worley says none. How did you lose your... I don't know about that. How you lost that. Moon, you're getting back in here. Let's see here. Boom. Forget Me Bot. You're going to stay out of it, Forget Me Bot. Bill H, here you go. Now you should be able to post. Who had none? There you go. Alright, everybody that's in chat right now, I think, can do the redeems and can do a animated. Lisa D, hello. Lisa D, you're going to get temp mod tonight to help test out some stuff. Lisa D, I am working on this live chat overlay that's going to give people the ability to post animated pictures, like the GIFs. Ron's animation doesn't work. Let's see. Why doesn't Ron's animation work? It has you down to special mods, Ron. Let's see. You should work. So if anybody's posting one and it doesn't work, let me know. None of them are working. Okay. So something happened. What happened? Why doesn't it work? Let me see if I can post one. Okay, mine still works. Alright, so something happened on the server. Because this is all going through like another server and coming back to me, and that's why it may be. So let's try it here. Let me see why it isn't working. And this is what I want to do, iron out all the kinks before it happens. Alright, so it's showing it. Show badges, show timestamps. So let me see if I do not show timestamps, what happens. Oh, I guess it all disappeared. Hey, okay, Robert got one to work. And it went back to font size 30. Well, let's see here. Let's go font size. We do font size 14, line spacing 1.1, opacity, hide messages, starting next point. No, we're going to do that. Ignore chatter, scroll direction normal. I can make the scroll direction go the other way. Let's try that. Here we go. Back up and running. No, you don't have to have an app. I'm running it through another server and then bringing it back into my broadcast. So embedding images, mod broadcaster. Alright. Now, let's see if it happens. I just made the privilege everybody. So we're loading the settings. Oh, cancel. So let me go back to the stream. Is it posting on the stream? Okay. Hold up. It froze. Alright, I see what's going on. Give me one sec. I see what happened. Because I can see it on my end. I can see the animations that you guys are posting. So give me 1 minute here. I can see them. Get me bot. Alright, so I have to copy this. Load settings.
I want my $2.
Alright, now let's see what happens. On my overlay. Chat overlay properties. Alright. Gotta delete that, paste this one. Okay. Hey, Copperell. Testing out some new settings here. Alright, try that one again, Ron. There you go. And the sizing's getting better as well. So that was funny. That was funny. So let's pull this over here. I think I just figured out how I'm going to do this to make it, to size it right. I think I may have figured something out here. You guys just keep chatting. I'm figuring this out. So I'm going to go like this. Alright, and go back to my main scene and resize it and see what happens. No. Look at Robert Worley go. Put a little Tupac in there. But I want to compress this. Yeah, that sucks, Lisa. I've made it a point in my life not to take anything for pain or nothing. Just because I've seen too many people in my family that it's. I mean, some of them they had to have it, or like a situation like yours, they had to have it, or they couldn't do anything. But I try to keep it all out of my system. So everybody's able to post, correct? A picture. It hasn't messed up on anybody. I don't think it has. Anyway. I just want to... Yep. You guys like it scrolling down or scrolling up? I think I'm used to it scrolling up. Switch it the other way. Oh, hey Jeff. Let me Jeff, you're gonna get temp mod tonight, so you can. Oh wait, Jeff. Hey Jeff, do me a favor and try to post one of these, because I changed the permissions to everyone and not just moderators. So if you go to that Giphy.com, Jeff Scotton, and just get something, grab the link and then post it in chat and see if you're able to actually post one to chat. If you would, please. I still need to figure out how to resize this. James Eller in the house. Doing a little testing, James Eller. Elizabeth Flood says you're unable to post one, Elizabeth? Or did it freeze on me? Because my live chat over here froze. There we go. Alright. Live stream over here. Did it freeze? Hey, Chew. I don't know how long ago, but my live chat froze. Or is it trying to catch up? Rebecca, are yours posting? Are yours working? I think it all froze. Yeah, having difficulty with my... Oh, with your right hand. Okay, sorry. Okay, those are all working for you. So let me change the direction again on it. Get her going. Do forget me bot here. Alright. So let me flip up the... So what if I did it just by people's picture? Let's see here. Whose messages don't show up on overlay? Who said that? My message for the love of jerky. Well, because you changed your account, that's why. Let me see here. For the love of jerky. Lisa D, if you go to this website, it's one of many. And you can just click on any one of those animated pictures and it'll show copy link. You can copy that link and then put it into the chat. Hey, Brown Sugar. And it should let you post it. And do the animation. But I'm going to flip the... I'm going to flip it so it goes back up the other way. change the direction again. Oh, you know what? I could do it this way. Uh-oh, I think I just figured it out. Let's see here. Let me try something. I think I just figured out what I wanted to do. Alright, so we're going to do this. Chat overlay. Alright, you guys are still on that screen, so let me work on this. I want to add window capture. Nope, nope. Okay. I think I got it. I'm going to filter it out. I think I figured it out. Here we go. Here's what we're going to do. Go like this. Move this over. And make it tall. And move it down. Alright, now let's try this. I think this will be the way I'll be able to do it. And yeah. Yeah, that'll be the way I'll be able to do it. So advanced mask, frame check, close. Yeah, I'll just have to capture it. So until you were blue, okay. I appreciate that, Jeff. So let's do this. Go back to our main scene and see if I've got it right. Alright, cool. Yeah, so that's how I'm going to be able to do it, resizing it right here. That's the way it's going to work. Like this. And now I can move that around to wherever I want it. So, okay, at what point is it readable? Like, is it legible for you guys? How large should I make this overlay so you could actually read it? You might be, Vinny. You can read it. Does it need to be any larger than this? On a computer? Definitely not smaller. Okay, so that'll be the size, and then maybe a little larger. And then let me change the direction. I mean, I can make the font size a little larger. Let's see here. Maybe 16. Oops. Did I just make it freeze? So you can almost read on your phone, so a little larger then. So let's go font size 16. Oh, that didn't do it. Hold on. 16. Face. There we go. How about that? That looks a lot better. All right, Otis. Yeah, that's a lot better. Hey, KJ, you get temp mod tonight, help us test some stuff out. Who's the master? I'm experimenting with a chat overlay. You can read that. That's good for everybody. Cool. So that's 16 font size. And this will be giving people the ability to post animated pictures in chat. So everybody agrees on that font size working. Can't read it on the phone. So let me see if I make it a little larger. I don't want the window to be much larger. Let's go. So let's try 18. Oops, 18. Copy. Paste. Settings. How about that? That's 18 font. It looks like you're posting a good so why isn't it letting Vinny post it? You can read that? Okay. So that's 18 font. Let me see what's up, why it's not letting you do it, VMC. Special mods, YouTube viewers. Well, it's got you double grouped, so hold on here. Try it now, VMC. It had you in 2 groups. Hey, Brian Robeson, you'll get temp mod tonight. Help us test out some settings in this chat overlay I'm working on. Otis, same thing for you, bud. Everything in good taste. I don't want to take it away from you guys. Crafty Dragon, you are able to do some redeems. And you'll get temp mod tonight. Help us test some stuff out. There we go. The redeems are up top, Crafty. Exclamation point, howdy, thank you, TYS. Will be. Can it scroll the other way? Yeah, I'm gonna set it to go the other way. I don't like it going that way either. I do not like it either. Give me 1 sec. All right, so let's do here. Punch, 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 Chucky. Scroll direction. Let's go. Copy the settings, paste. The settings. There, it should switch directions. There we go.
The audience
21 gigawatts!
There we go. And we're still 18 font, 1.1 line spacing. I mean, I like everybody's avatar. Leave them or take them away. I like the avatars being there. So, what happens if I do this?
Crambo kill la 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 lo 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 slop a doodle yellow bug.
Thing. New Marshall, do I have you modded? I thought I did. Saw you were putting in a dad joke there. Mommy, not Crambo. Do I enjoy making courthouse puns? Guilty. Come on. Leave them? Okay, yeah. You like them? Good. So we're leaving avatars. Yep, we changed the scroll the other way. VMC, did what I changed, did that fix it so you could post or no? Jeff's able to do his. Leave him, says Crafty. Okay, cool. Well, let's see here. No. When you post something in chat, VMC, don't be looking at the chat. Here, the chat overlay is a little bit behind the regular chat, but it's still not letting you do it. Yep, not working. I see that. So let me try something else for you. Special. Let's see here. YouTube viewer. So coining around and Bill H, are you able to, or if you're still here, Bill H, are you able to post the pictures to chat? I'm trying to see why VMC can't. Everybody's viewer. Oh, New Marshall, here we go. You're good to go, New Marshall. You should be able to do redeems. But Ron's able to do it. Alright, I'm going to change your group VMC to YouTube viewer. Take away special mod. Alright, try it. Oh, thanks, Freaking. So, try it. I changed your viewer group in my program, VMC. See if that helps any or not. Because I can't really figure out why you're the only one. Because Ron's able to. Let me change that music. The music's getting on my nerves. Let's do 29 seconds. A little bit with VLC. Alright, loop. Change the music up. So Jeff's able to, and Vinny's still not. I don't get it. Copy. I'm gonna paste Vinny's. See here, paste. Well, it must be way behind because I don't even see my command coming up. Oops. It froze. I think it froze. And
Nothing for you. Come back.
yeah, I just redeemed. I just tried to do one Vinny, and it did. Mine didn't even show up.
21 gigawatts!
I'll try it again. So I just used yours and pasted it. Okay, so there's something obviously keeping it. There we go. So Crafty did one and it worked. I used Vinny's and it did not work. So let me try another one. not really, KJ. I mean, you could probably post a pic if it's hosted somewhere on a website.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
You know, if you can put a URL to it. Okay. Vinny, okay, I tried using your link and I wasn't able to post it, and I went and got a different link and it posts. So I don't know if it's just a bad link you're using. Because I copied yours directly from chat and tried posting it, and it did not post for me either. So something you're doing is changing it, or... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that too. You know, how many people are on a phone versus computer or laptop? Because maybe that's why he was having difficulty. And then I've got to find a way to get these to stop running all at the same time. I got to get them set up so they're queued out instead of running on top of each other. Phone for chat, okay. But all the stuff's working for you, Crafty, on your phone, is being able to post the pictures to the little chat, and so as long as that's working for you, then good. So something like that. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, phones are way more difficult trying to post that stuff. So the chat size works for everybody. Let me see how much of that I'm actually losing off the bottom, though. So Elizabeth is right there. Oh, there you go. There's a picture. Yeah, you can post pictures. That's a pretty cool pic. What is it of? Let me go back to our main scene so it's larger. Dang, that's cool. Okay, so he might have just been doing something wrong then, Jeff. Cut. You built that truck? Dude. No way. That is pretty cool. I gotta figure out a way that I'll be able to scroll back up on it. I can't scroll back up into chat. 13 years and 3,000 hours. Wow. Dang, man. Later, Wayne. Feel better, dude. 3,000 work hours. And I bet you got everything documented. Taking that long. Yeah, it's dedication. You got that right. Where's that link at? I want to copy that.
The audience singing along now.
Copy that, and I'm going to put that right here. We're going to add a browser. Okay.
Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh.
Oop, that is not what I want to paste. Cancel. Nope. Nope. Dang it. It's not what I wanted to do. Right there. Man, that thing doesn't look real, dude. Wow. I'm gonna put that on my on the page here so everybody can see it bigger. That is awesome. Copy. All right, here we go. We'll get it. We'll post it right here. That is sweet. Uh-oh, chat disabled. Why did it disable my chat? Uh-oh, what happened? Something happened. We got that going on, but my other chat disappeared. And then, where'd my other chat go? Docs. Chat. Is it back? There we go. Chat's back. Chat is back. Yeah, that's awesome. What size tires are on those, KJ? I got an F-250. I got 37s on my F-250. It looks about the same size. Maybe a little larger. Yeah, that truck's awesome. Yeah, so this overlay kind of comes and goes when it picks up. So it's a work in progress, but I think it's pretty cool. So we can...
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Like a tree. 38s. Yeah, cool. Ah! Good one, Ron. I like it. Alright, where are we at as far as let's do a giveaway or something here. What do we got? 31 likes. So we're going to do a 25 like giveaway. Let me get one loaded up while you guys are playing around with that. That was a good one, Ron. So we'll go here. Very cool. Get the Nightbot involved. Go to the dashboard. Go to our giveaways. See if he'll join my chat. He will. Alright. Is it joining live chat? Let's see. Luna has been fed.
I want my $2.
Luna has been... There, it's joined live chat. Yes, good. Alright. Alright, so... we got that to work. That's been successful. I like that. All you got to do, Who Day, you don't even need to type redeem. Just put exclamation point WWCD. You don't even have to put redeem in there. Let's see here. There we go.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Boom.
But we can put it on my notes. So we'll move our chat over here. And we'll put that over the top of that. There we go. Where are my notes at? Right there. What is my notepad hidden behind? Why can't I see it? Oh, that's why. Because chat overlay. I'm trying to figure out why my notepad's hidden. Oh, I know why. Because it's closed. So, got it working.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
He is working. Yay.
Freeze, Gopher!
Redeems are working for everyone. That is very cool. I've got 2 things finished and working. No hiccups. I like it. Oh. Alright, we got everybody's typed in 25 likes, hopefully. Hopefully. Put the bot over top. Put the bot over top. And let me rename my Nightbot. There's so many things you got to do to make all this work right. It's crazy. Especially when it gets more and more difficult. Hey, there's Nightbot. Look at there. It popped up. When you rename the window correctly, it pops up. Alright, what am I going to give away? Let's do... Oh, boy. What do we got here? How about... I haven't even checked those yet. Oh, I gotta show you guys. I got from the bank lady held a 1985 $100 bill star note for me. Gave it to me. I thought that was very cool. 25 likes. We'll search 4 nickel rolls for you. 25 likes to get 4 nickel rolls. We'll make it 5. 5 nickel rolls. How about that? 5 nickel rolls. And do I only have 4 entries? That can't be right. We're doing a space this time. 25 space likes. See if that makes a difference. Because right now I'm only showing 4 entries. And I know there's more than 4 people in here. But if only 4 of you want to enter, that's fine with me too. Give all the other people a better chance. He's freaking awesome. Oh, I could probably do Daniel-san, wax on, wax off. There we go. There's 11 entries. Let me get these rolls cut open and we'll draw a winner. So I'm a little happier now that I know I can duplicate the process, because I tested it real quick this afternoon during my lunch. Nice. You go give her a hundy and swap it out. That'd be cool. I thought I brought it down here to show you guys, but I guess I did not. Thought I did. Because I don't see it here. I did find, I was able to get 1 strap at the bank and was able to search that, and I mean, not much happening there. Very cool. Alright, we got 11 entries. So let's do it. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. This is for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nickel rolls cut open and searched for you right now. Lisa D. Claim it. And we will search it for you right here, right now. We'll get that out of the way. Yeah, I don't know. The news has been out about them for a couple years now, and I'm still, I mean, I'm finding them. Thank you very much. You are welcome. I'm still finding them, but I'm not finding them like I used to. I was searching star notes before I was even never thought about watching YouTube. I never watched YouTube. I just had to. So let's hide our bot. Let's go to our cam. We're going to put the cam on top of everything here so we can see it. There we go. I'm going to put the cam kind of like right there. Search these for Lisa D. And so we can still see this. Go. Alright, good luck. Come on down! Come on down, Lisa D. See what we can find. I did open a couple of those 2024 rolls on that full box that I opened up during live stream. What was it, like 2-3 days ago? Very, 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 very nice coins, but they are. Let's see here. I mean, they are like super, super shiny. You got like the planchets are just way better. I mean, look at those. Come on. There we go. So I went through a couple of them, just like pulled the best ones I could find out of each roll. You know, tried to find them with really, really clean fields if I could. But we may open up another one to see those. Contacted a friend of mine on the West Coast and told him I had a couple more he could have. Because obviously, has anybody found any 2025s yet? Anybody? Any 2025 anything coin? I have not seen in circulation. Well, she got it on TV. You can see much better now. Yeah, I bet you it looks sweet. I don't even want to know how much that cost you, let alone the time. Just all those custom parts. My goodness. I mean, was it all off-the-shelf custom parts, KJ, or were they anything like had to be specially fabricated? That's just unreal. All right, good luck, Lisa D. 1, 2, 3. 4. You have 5 what, Bill? I missed the other part. And 5.
Crambo kill, la 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 doodle yellow bug.
It's one of my favorites, Crambone. Oh no, gotta get my magnifier helmet. Turn that light down. Alright, I'm ready, Lisa. Let's do it. Hope we find you something good here real quick. Ouch. Let's see. Here's a different colored one we got there. Nothing. Come on, let's get her something good. Man, after seeing what I was watching an auction, I don't know, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't know if some of you all were in there or not. Sold two complete nickel books, and they sold for, you know, he was saying, you know, no guarantee the coins weren't like superb, but they were filled books, and they sold for a pretty good price. So I think I may just start, as I'm doing this, just filling nickel books and selling them, because I have to be coming across pretty much all the years, and I could fill the other ones with. That's pretty. Got a little mark there in the field. But I have yet to find like a. I don't think I've found a 50D during the stream. I've actually found more. It's a decent 74. Do you collect nickels, Lisa D? or would you rather have like another note added to your stack? Guess I could ask that instead of 96. Or do you have some nickel books going, or with the key dates and the semi keys? Yeah, I have Crafty. I guess I've been lucky. I have found, the 39 PD and S and 38 PD and S and the 50D. I have found those in circulation, hunting boxes. But I do search a lot of boxes. Last year I was really hammering them. Just, trying to get 2024s. And here we are closing in on halfway through this year. Maybe it might be potential. Halfway through this year, it's nobody has seen them. So where they at? Where are they at? I need a little assistance here because that is blurry. I thought it was an S. It no S. It's a D. You find any LD notes yet there, Lisa D? During your hunts? Got a stack of the LD notes going? I'm so organized. It's not funny. It's a goal of every role searcher organization. Hey, there you go, right there. Hold up. Let me get my app going here. Totally forgot to. Didn't really plan on searching stuff, but let me get this going here. Not that one. Oh, switch cameras. There we go. Oh. All right. You've got a. Let me put the scope up. Here's the scopy. Yes, and I did get my scope working too. 1939. I have not flipped it over yet. Here we go. 39 Philly, but it's a 39, Lisa. There you go. Congrats on that find. Very nice. Maybe that means there's potential here for some more. 2021s. There's a postman damage nickel. Someone filed on it pretty good. Flattened his face. Flattened his face. Alright. Ooh, there's a nice one. Nice 64 right here. No scratches. Very nice. Probably a D. Oh, Philly. Very nice. That's another nice one for you. Turn that up a little bit. Decent condition. Here's a nice 2018 I'll toss in there. Look at that. Little bling action on that one. What was that in there? Was that a little die chip I thought I saw? Nope. Thought it was a die. Well, I don't know. I'll have to look at that one a little more. The back end on that one's kind of gouged up. Well, let's get her something else. 2015. Nope. When there's one, Lisa, you know there's got to be at least one more. At least I hope so. This is a 2018. Got a scratch right there across the field. Alright. I do have some quarter rolls if anybody wants to see me open up some quarters. Here's a 1970 D, not in very good condition, really worn out. 70s are really hard for me to find, I don't know, in good condition. No. For some reason, I don't know why. 23D. Looking for a die chip. The 2020, 21, 22, 23. I have found a lot of die chips on the reverse. Mostly on this left side of the building, the wall. There's another 64D. Let's check that real quick. Nope. No RPM. Got about a roll and a half to go here, Lisa. 22P. Nope. Come on. I like the good finds. Because I enjoy opening them for you guys. I mean, because I've already got all these dates, you know, already tucked away. I know it helps out you all some. Get your collections going. Try to, anyway. Decent 22. Another 22. 3 scratch. That's a decent 62. You can still see the columns. Put that over there. Oh, there's a Whirly Buffalo. Save those buffaloes for Robert Whirly. For you Lincoln cent collectors out there, I picked up a pretty informative book made by the same people that do the Whitman Red Book. It's like a complete guide to the Lincoln cents. Man, there's a lot of info in that thing. Because since I have so many boxes sitting under me right now, I'm going to have to go through them sooner or later. I really don't look forward to it. But alright, Lisa, we got you. Get these out of the way. What did we pull out? We have decent 1962P. That's really good condition 64. Huh. Well, everybody's been on good behavior. You like having to, I don't see, the wrenches don't really give you that much more capability except for going backwards in chat and I don't know. Everybody seemed to be doing very well with it and not running away with the power. There you go. That's a nice one. Of course, we have our 1939 for you. Decent find. That 79's got a couple marks on it, but I don't know. I'll send it to you. It'll be a space filler until you get things going. Then we have the pretty decent 74. Pretty good condition. I base condition on, like, if I can see the if I can see that triangle above the door and I can still see the columns in front of the door, it's decent. It doesn't have that much wear. I'm gonna pass on this 99. It's got a big gash straight across the steps. Something that new should have full steps on it. Here's an 18D that looks to have, let's look at it right here. Looks to be, yeah, it's full steps on that. Very nice. Right there. There's not a mark on them. So 2018D full steps. There you go. 2, 3, 4. Wish there was some more killer finds in there, but you know, staple you up. It's a D. Congrats. And that'll go with your envelope that I need to send out with your 7s notes in them. All right, where are we at on likes? Or I might just do another giveaway. How about that? Let me check our YouTube status here. Do a couple more giveaways before I turn it all off. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Very nice. Let's go back to this. Oh, you're quite welcome. Thanks for being a part of it and helping us out and sharing ideas. You know, because I was showing y'all, I'm working on a concept for a board game as well. I was showing that earlier for anybody that didn't see it. And with this board game, the idea is everybody in chat and the people participating on the board game itself. I got them right here in an envelope, Houday. No, you're not doing anything wrong. I got them all right here. I do them monthly, at minimum monthly, because I wanted to get a pile. Because it's no use for me sending 2 coins for 75 cents and then you win again next week and I send you 2 coins for 75 cents when I can send all 4 for the same amount. So I let them stack up a little bit and then I just send big packages. You're alright. Got them all right here labeled. Okay, here's one of yours. Houday with the star bonus. Got them all filed in a box right here next to me. One for brown sugar, EMC, PTF, Elizabeth Flood. But I want the concept of the game to be all the people in chat still have a chance to get in it, because there's going to be pitfalls of people once they get to a certain space, they spin a wheel or something, and it may say switch places with somebody in chat, and then I would draw a name from chat and boom. The person that's winning a game at that point goes back to chat. The person moves to their first place and takes their winnings. You know, so, or flip-flop with somebody that's on the board. Do some mini battles in it. So that's still in development as well. And I'm still working on the virtual, yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm still working on the virtual tug-of-war concept. So what I'll have is like on screen here, I'll have maybe like a red team and a blue team, you know, with a rope and a flag. So as people come into chat, I'm going to have one of the programs I'm working on just go, okay, you're on blue team, you're on red team, blue team, red team, blue team, red team. And then at some point I'll activate it in chat and I'll give you, so for those of you that aren't familiar, this is called a stream deck. So I don't have it plugged in right now. So I can program these buttons to switch scenes in my software that I'm doing right now. You know, I can switch it to, I can program switch this, switch that, switch this back and forth. Well, they also, I have the ability to make this virtual and online. So I would have a URL that would give one team a virtual button to activate. So you'd have a button, that say red team button, that you could push online, you know, give you the website, and the blue team would have their button, and my program would start receiving who's doing the most button pushing, and their rope would go back and forth till somebody wins. Fleabag! So it'd be like a virtual tug of war or something like that. And I want to give people the ability to, because eventually the points won't be an automatic thing like coming in. Like, okay, so Fleabag just came in, he gets 5,000 points. Well, it will be, once I get all this stuff ironed out, it's going to go back to, you'll get your initial points, and those points are saved over every single stream. And as the stream goes, you'll accumulate points for your activity being here. So if you're active in chat, you're present in the stream, because I'll show you, there's behind the scenes running. So right here, let me show you the bot. I've got another background program running that monitors the chat, and it monitors how long people are in or out of chat, and then I can write all that to a file. So it knows who's here, who isn't, how long they were here. The Nightbot itself will actually keep track. So let's look. The Nightbot itself keeps track of how many chat messages you all send. It's crazy. So let's go to the bot and I'll show you. Where's Nightbot? There we go. So check this out. I mean, I don't really mess with Nightbot much except for the giveaways. But you can go to the Nightbot, go to the dashboard, and it'll show the top chatters. Oh, let me zoom this back a little bit so you guys can read it. I mean, this program, it's insane what it does. So here's our Nightbot. Let's remove all the filters. Cancel. There we go. There's filters removed so you can see the whole screen. So it'll actually show you during what stream, how many messages, 3 commands, somebody was timed out, 0 timeouts. And I can go back and reference all of this. So the 883 messages, and you look down here. So here's the top chatters from the last stream. Ron, Forget Me Bot, he doesn't count. VMC, Elizabeth Flood, Robert Worley. And it tells how many chats you guys have. Who used commands, how many times the email command was used. So that tracks channel activity right there. But this other one, I will show you, does it just as well. So I'm writing a program that it'll keep track and keeps writing it to the file. Bringing the love. Not really. It's really, really light on the CPU. Like right now, all these windows open in my broadcast software right now is using less than 20% CPU. And I've got this soft broadcast software running, with, it's a lot of CPU in my head running, I'll tell you that much, trying to keep it all together. But there's the main scene, so we'll cut that back. So yeah, with this running, this the overlay is 2 separate programs connecting to another 2 programs and back to me. So yeah, that uses up a little.
21 gigawatts!
21 gigawatts. Then you have OBS software running. I have one. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 13 windows and tabs open right now, just to do all this stuff on stream, to make it all work. There's 13 windows running, and then the OBS software itself is doing all the decoding and all that stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of CPU going, I guess. But my son got me this computer. I guess it's somebody's old gaming software or something or another. It's got like 12, 13 fans in it or something like that. So it's got a ton of fans going, all these little colors and stuff coming out of the side of it. I don't know. So, all right, I'm gonna give away a couple more rolls before I go. Who's down? Who wants the rolls? Who wants a chance to win something? I got some more nickel rolls sitting right here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Do 4 more rolls. Let me shut down this Giphy. Oh yeah, and shoot, I got another window. 14. 14, and it hasn't slowed down yet. So
I want my $2.
$2. All right, everybody's eligible except for Lisa D, since she just won some rolls. I'm pulling a unique winner out of chat.
Winner, winner,
right
chicken
now,
dinner.
So just keep chatting and let the list collect, and I will pull a name as we look at KJ's sweet truck. How many we got? We got 11. Bringing them all in. Ah, Fleabag. Wait a minute. We're going to add you as a temp mod here, Fleabag. Save. Yox. Yoxnav is back. We'll give him his mod back so we can post. Yeah, Fleabag, I've got that chat overlay running that'll let you, or where'd it go? How did I do? Close it. That will let you run. It'll let you post a, I don't know why that's not posting there. My chat overlay went away. Where'd my chat overlay go? Oh, close that or do this. There we go. It's back. This will let you post animated pictures to chat. There, Fleabag. How now, brown cow? Whoa, what's wrong got going on there? That looks really big, and why didn't it post right? Oh, because I closed the other one, dang it. That's why. I'm a big dummy. I shut it down, that's why I didn't do it. Hold up. There it is. Now it's working. Quitting around. NC. I like that one, a little colored up. Did you just make that, Ron? That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. I like it. I don't know if you just made that or not. I've never seen that one before. I'm looking for my main scene. Let's get back to my main scene. There it is. Yeah, so that stuff will all post. Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh, Tupac? That was pretty neat. I liked it. Nightbot. Alright, we're grabbing some winner real fast. Good luck, everybody. Boom. New marshal in town. Claim it. These 4 rolls are yours. We'll search them right now. New marshal in town. Congrats. This new marshal's still around this town. Got about 30 seconds, new marshal. Where you at? Where you be? Here he is. All right. Let's open him up. See what he's got. Good luck, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Good luck to new marshal. These rolls are from that box I started the other night. Just never finished them. I was able to pick up another box of quarters today. I misunderstood the bank lady. I thought she said I couldn't get quarters, or they were shorted on the order. They were just shorted the extra boxes I normally get, so I had to trade one in today to get one, which no harm, no foul. I had one sitting here, so that's yours, Robert Worley. All right, let's see what new marshal gets. 1, 2. 3 and 4. Oh, you don't get that one. That's my 2024 roll. We can look at this one, though. That's out of my new box. Can't give you that one. He's like, yeah! I'd say out of all the rolls I opened to those, there's about almost one good coin per roll that's worthy of like pulling out and throwing in a flip that doesn't have all the marks in it. Oh, later, Jeff, man. Appreciate you. I'll show you a couple of them here. Scopy. Why does the scope disappear? Oh, because I made it small. That's why it disappeared. Yeah, and you can't minimize anything, so we'll look at a couple of these real quick. And there's some that got some, you know, a little bit of marks on the fields. Oh no, these are the 22 out of the 22 box. So these are 2022 Ds. These aren't the 24s. That's that second box that I opened that had the 2022 Ds. If anybody needs a 2022 D, I'll throw one in on your package. Just let me know. Yep, they're all. Oh, it's got P's in it too. Uh-oh, is it a multi-roll? P and D? It's a mix. It's a party mix. The only 2024 D nickels I have are the ones I have found in circulation. I do not have any rolls. The ones I have found are just, you know, during hunts. So we have a party mix of 2022s. We got the P and D. Let's see here. P. I just wish they, you know, always got a nick in just the wrong spot, man. Hate that. And with that light so bright, you can't even see that scratch that's right there above the L. You put it in the right lighting, take a picture of it, put it on eBay, and they're like, oh, APTF. Chex Mix. Welcome to the craziness. Here's your mod status, bro. Bruh. Here's your mod status, bruh. Everybody's a mod tonight. Yeah, so they go, ooh, look, no marks in the field. But then you just move it a little bit. There's your mark in the field. There's your mark in the field. Gotta watch out. Let's look at a couple more here. See what we got. Yeah, it's a crazy pack. We got P's and D's in the same roll. There's a D. Wow. I've never had like a party pack roll where they're both in there. Must have been the leftovers, huh? But the 2022P, I think, is the one that had the Smoking Tom error. That had the strike through that coming out of his mouth looked like a cigar. I believe that's the one. The year. D, P, D. P, P. There's another P. P. We might be able to do like PD sets of just. Here's a D, a D, a D. Whole bunch of D's there. And they all just, I hate it, man. They got that one little crazy nick or ding that just makes. That looks like a little die chip or something there on the ear, don't it? Let's check that out with the loop. Looks like a little die chip. That'd be awesome. Random find. It is not. It looked like a chip in the scope, but it's actually just a little, it's a ding in the coin. But from that view, it looks like a die chip raised up in the hair there. But it's not. It's actually a gouge in the coin. Tricker. And then you have your one random circulated in the middle of the roll. Alright. Let's do it for New Marshall. Here you go, man. Good luck. Let's get rid of this so I can see, you can see, we all can see. There we go. Let's find him something good. There's a buffalo for Robert. Almost got one more roll filled up. Come on. $23D. Ran into a batch of those that kind of looked like they'd been cooked a little bit longer than the rest. There you go. Good condition. Very nice. There you go. There's the first one. We have a 1959. Really decent condition. It is a Philly 59. That was a little bit lower mintage year, the 59. I do think so. I believe it was slightly lower mintage. Oh, so get this. What was it? Saturday. Grandson comes over. Well, the grandson and my freshly minted granddaughter came over, and so she's finally lays down, takes a little nap, and he's like, "Grandpa, let's look at some nickels." Like, all right, so I grab the box, and what I do for him is I'll start and I'll peel a little there and peel a little there so he can, wing, let the coins roll. First roll he opens, buffalo nickel. I was like, wow. He's like, what? I said, that's what you're looking for right there. He's like, oh, okay. He just likes hearing them, I guess, hit each other and making noise. I was like, that's what you're looking for. I said, open up some more. First roll. That's a D. It's the luck, man. It's the kid luck. There's 79. Nope. Wow, that thing's seen some
Crambo
days
kill,
right there. Look at this one.
bug.
That is straight up beat up. Whew. That's been like run over, dipped in acid. Man, if that was a little darker, that'd be one of those overcooked planchets. There's a decent 85. Decent. Not too awful bad. I don't know what years or anything you need, but I mean, still got a lot of step detail. Look at that detail on the doors. I mean, it's decent. Pretty low for what the mintage on that 59 Houday? Is that what you're talking about? I know it was lower than the other years around it because I've got, when I was going through a whole bunch of them, I was looking at mintages, and I remember setting those to the side when I was looking at them. Alright, we got kind of one discolored there. What do we got? Boom. You can tell by the side, there's a 54. 54S. There you go. 54S. What's the mintage on that one? I just saw that one from the side. Looked a little more gray than the others. 54S. I'd say that's probably a lower mintage. Nope. Me and Lost and Find, we were talking. It's like you can almost just spread them out like that and just make a look down and be able to pull out 40s and 50s just kind of by the color. They have a certain 75D, got a pretty good gouge on the cheek. But the 75s, you're looking for, where'd it go? You want to look at the mint mark, where the position of the mint mark on the 75s. If that D is further up and almost up into the ponytail, keep it. It's worth money. But it has to be It has to be up here. Well, not that far, but like between the 5 and the bow. There were several of them that sold at auction for a lot of money. I have not found one. 1954S PTF. This one right here is a 54 I just found. 54S. Right there. Another one for him. Another 70D. I don't know. It kind of looks okay. Let's see here. 29 million on the 54. What's that compared to with the other ones? So is 29 a low or median or high mintage? That actually, nope. I thought that had a crack in it. It wasn't. It's where another coin contact mark. Thought it was lamination error. 64, 21. Alright. One more roll. Come on. Get him something good. The 23Ps, I look at a lot of them have a chip right on the line of the dome. That's where I look for the error. 63, not in good enough condition. What's that one? There we go. Got a 55. We have a 1955 D. 55D. I don't see anything out of the ordinary on it, but it goes in your envelope. 55D. I think I like. Ooh, there's one that looks really worn out. Wonder what year it is. Let's see. Boom. 48. No mint mark. Piggy Philly. 48. Nice. There we go. We're on a little roll. I like it. 23P. Almost thought that was a clip planchet, but it's just damaged. Almost gave it clip planchet status, but it's been messed up. It's been messed up. Very nice. And I have your other envelope right here. This is that, when I sent you that email, that's the one that didn't make it in your package. That last one I sent you, Marshall. So I'm going to put your coins right in it. Congrats. Check the 54 for the S over D. Well, we'll do that. Let's see. Let's take a lookie. 54 S over D. I don't see anything that would indicate that. Oh wait, let me make that larger so you all can see it as big as I can. I don't see any D there. Oh yeah, I've got your new address. I put it in my spreadsheet. Thank you. I don't see a D, so that's just a regular S. But it does, now that I see the reverse, it does kind of have some of those like alloy mix lines, like a woody scent. You can kind of see them running north-south there a little bit. Very slight, but it's seen some pockets. Definitely. Definitely. I don't know if I'll do 4 more if anybody wants to hang out. I'll do 4 more real quick. It's fun when you actually start pulling some older years out of them. What do we got here? There's circulated. Circulated. Ooh, that one looks old and dirty. Circulated right there. Let's go, says Rick Stewart. Let's go. All right, let's pull another name from chat. How about that? I'll pull another name. Scope. Let's pull our bot down here. Let's see what the bot has to show us. And boom, boom, boom. All right, good luck. Boom, 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 boom. Who's all eligible? Why is it showing Ron Pierce not active? Hootie Hoot, says NC Prospectors. Yoksnav, he's not here. Houday was a winner. Or no, New Marshall was already a winner. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it is marking out the winners for me. All right. Coining around. Coining around. Is he here? Is he here? Where's Tupac? He's known to be in and out of streams. And I think, isn't he streaming over there on Maya's channel? Rigged! 4 rolls coming your way, coining around. Good luck. And congrats to you. Let's do it. See what coining around gets. What kind of luck Tupac has. The Tupac Colorado luck. See what he got. Let's see what he got. Good luck, bud. Get that out of the way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so Crafty Dragon. Combined, how many 40s and 50s nickels am I going to get out of these rolls? What's your guess? 4-pack for 2-pack. So that last one you saw we had 4 for 4 rolls. What do you think on this? For Crafty Dragon says 5. If you hit that number, Crafty, I'll give you a star note. Good luck. 5 combined, 40s and 50s. There we go. Coin around's hoping for it. Crafty's hoping for it. 23p, no error. Where the chips at? Nothing. 64.87. Oh, I can zoom this in a little more so you guys can see some of them. I just have to keep my hands like right here in this little window so you can see them though as I'm pushing. Maybe back it up just a little bit. There we go. So when I'm flipping them real quick, I'm just looking there, I'm looking there, looking here, looking there. Sides of the buildings, top of the dome, and then when I roll it real fast in the light, I'm trying to pick up a crack through the doorways. Those are the main spots that usually you find those errors. So I'm doing all that as fast as you see my hands move. I'm twisting. So I have my trusty magnifying headpiece on, so I can see them rather well. I'm not guessing on it. 81. Ooh, I see a dark one here. What we got? Nope, scratches. That'd be nice if it weren't for the scratches. Wow. Hate that. Alright, nothing in roll 1. Ooh. Oh, ball's getting heavy. Come on, roll 2.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Come on, roll 2. Here we go. What's that? The Lost and Finding waving logo? Kind of got an odd toned color to it. Kind of like a little purple hue. 64. Here's a buffalo for Robert. Man, where are the 40s and 50s at? I thought for sure we'd start hitting them just because that last roll. 80. 56, 16. Decent 22. Nope. 2019, looking for doubling in the doorway. 70D. Wow, 2 down. That one kind of looks a little... I'd say that one's close to having a broad strike. What do you think, Tupac? Let me get the zoom on you. Kind of has a little bit of a look of a broad struck coin. Got that way out there and way out here. Then on the, see the big space you got there? So what do you think? I'm thinking kind of a broad strike. I'm open for opinions. Writing with a broken pencil's pointless. That forget me bot. I'll tell you. Alright, there we go. What are we gonna get, Tupac? Looks like a whole bunch of nothing. That's what. Who was that Brooklyn chick that likes that lurk you have? The nothing one, the box. So who in chat's knowledgeable about Lincoln Cents? Like really knowledgeable. Say the 2009 Lincoln Cents. Because I've read some information, nothing in that one either, dang it, that I need clarification on before I consult Google. But I have to go get my book upstairs to read it. It's just from the data it was telling me about it is because you had the 09 P, D, and S obviously, but the way they have it written in this book, it was saying like one of the 2009 Lincoln Cents was a what did they call it? The satin finish coin, and there was like only 300,000 of them released. Oh jeez, Houday. Wah wah wah. Ah, jeez, Houday, you get this. Really? File that under dad joke with Houday. There's another buffalo for Robert. Well, Crafty, unless they're stacked here at the bottom, you didn't get it on this one. Heck, he didn't even get it. Hey, there's a 40. I opened my mouth too soon right there. There's a 48. S. 48S. What's that one? Has that got a low mintage? It might. 48S. 64. There's a weird looking 60. Got 750,000 sets of satin finish released. I'll have to go get that book. It was a weird number, and I was just like, wait a minute, why is it telling me this? But then it had the D mintage up into the millions, but the P mintage was like non-existent for a circulated struck coin, and I want to say it was the first release out of the 4. I'll grab the book after this. Or here, I'll get a drink, grab the book, draw another name. Well, we have that weirdo looking color 99 there, Tupac. And we have you probably don't even want that 60. It's worn out. But it's kind of got a little, oop, get that out of my way. It's got a little pattern on it. That kind of looks, I don't know if you can see it, like the lines going up and down. I don't know. I'm tossing it back. And then we have your 48. Was that where was that? Where's that 48 at? Uh-oh. I lost the 48. You get nothing, Tupac. I lost the 48. But the 48S, it's coming wherever I tossed it. So that one in 48S. There it is. Nope. Yeah, right there. 48S. Anything to know about the mint marks in this? S over anything? Or let's see. I don't think so. Oh, just an S. 48S for Tupac. Alright. What do we got in likes? EOS likes. What do we got? I'm starting to get tired. We have 46 likes. So we're close. 46 likes. We are close. I'll do 4 more rolls to give that time to get to 50. Here we go. 4 more. Good luck. MJD84, what's up, man? Or woman? I'm not sure. Glad you're here. You're gonna get some temp mod status to try out some things in chat. We've been doing a lot of stuff in chat. I got an overlay going right now on the screen. Hey, Extreme Hunter, I see it right there. It'll let you post pictures or animated pictures. Please keep it nice and nothing dirty, and we won't have a problem. They're not proof stock, and they were released from each minute they used the copper. Yep. Yeah, I saw where they were like using 2% tin or something like that they were mixing up. Yeah, let me I'm gonna go grab that and let's draw a name real fast. I'm gonna go grab that where it was written, see if it's the same numbers PTF has. Here we go. The Extreme Coin Roll Hunter right there. And believe it or not, that's a pretty good likeness of me right there. I was wearing a blue shirt and I told Chat AI to make me a super action hero with coin rolls and straps of currency. And hey, Joseph Wells, let me make you a temp mod status right there. And let me make sure everybody's able to redeem stuff before
Rambo killed la 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 doodle yellow bug.
Yes, yes, yes. Everybody's we're at a none right there. So here you go. Mud or MJD, you are now able to redeem stuff up top. And oh, we had another none. That was me. And Joseph Wells and KCB, you're all good. Here you go. And then let's put my text overlay up there so everybody can see it. Got so many things happening in this window right now. There you go. There's your redeems. I mean, I think I have more muscles than the superhero, but come on now. All right, let me go grab that info. I want to measure it to what PTF said.
Freeze, Gopher!
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Boom!
I want my $2.
Crambo, kill, la 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 ro ro ro, slop a doodle yellow bug. The audience singing along now.
All right, so here's the book. It is the official Red Book, a guidebook of Lincoln Sense. I bought this last week. So let's see here. Do Nightbot out of the way. All right, copper owl coins. So here it is. I want to show you that page here. Tell me how you read it. So it's showing.
Crambo, kill, la 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 ro ro ro, slop a doodle yellow bug.
So there's the birth and early childhood, satin finish, circulated mintage. Now, this came with the uncirculated sets, correct? Because the D, satin finish D right there, says the same number of early childhood, but then you look above it, you have 2009 D copper coated zinc, 350 million. So did they not make a 2009 P copper coated zinc coin? I mean, I don't see it anywhere. It's got satin finish, and then copper coated zinc for the D, but I do not see a P. And the next page has formative years copper coated zinc. So did they not make one for that first coin? That is my question. And that was my question to you all. Was there, because you have the copper coated zinc here on this one, copper coated zinc for D, and then you have 2009 formative years satin finish there, D satin finish here, but I'm wondering, is this book missing that information? So the book doesn't have that info. It's just they didn't print it. Oh, hold up. I see it. It's up top. It's in another section. My bad. 284 400. Is that what you said? That's what I got. Yeah. I see it up there. It's at the top of the other one. All right, my bad. Forget I brought it up. Thank you, PTF. I just didn't see that info. Obviously. All right, bot. Let's do it. Let's pick us a winner, bot. Bot. Good luck, everybody. Wow, bot. Why aren't you above the overlay? There we go. And this will be for 4 more rolls. Small sensor, my jam. Not mine. Not mine. Lisa D has already won something. We're going to another person. Sorry, Lisa D. MJDEE84. Are you still in the house? You got 4 nickel rolls right here. Claim them. MJD84. Are you here? Uh-oh. Where you at? Yep. All right, man. Or lady. Man, lady. Are you a guy or a girl so I can reference that? Or if you don't feel like saying, don't tell me. Say none of my business. I'm cool with that too. But here we go. You are up. Lyle Lakamoto. Here we go. Make sure everybody is able to do redeems before I get in this. Lyle, make sure he's good. Yep, he's part of the viewer. Chew is. Bill Snodgrass. Let me hook you guys up with some temp mod status so you can post pictures to chat overlay. Chew. There we go. Bump. Bump. So you can only tasteful stuff, please. I don't want to strip you of the status there. And then here's this little picture back here is KJ in Ohio, his truck he built, which is totally awesome. Right here. I mean, it is killer. Look at that. That is sweet. It said 3,000 hours, man hours to make it. That is so cool. Yeah, hook me up with some more pictures of it. What's inside and everything. I'd like to see that, KJ. That's very nice. Hootie Hoot and Betty Bed. NC, thanks for being here, buddy. Get back to our chat scroll. And where is my box? There we go. MJD84. Here you go. 4 rolls for you. All 40s, 50s, really nice 60s, or S-mints, 70 S-mints are really nice coins I pull out. Key dates, you know, the 2009s, stuff like that. I see a Robert Worley Buffalo, the old ones. There's a little Robert Worley Buffalo. So, Copper House still here. My grandson, he was over this week, and I don't know if you were here when I told it. The first roll he opened had a dang Buffalo nickel in it. I was like, what luck? It's like, you gotta be kidding me, man. He's like, what? I said, that's what I'm looking for right there. And I said, you found one your first roll. That one looks older. What we got? Nothing. He's like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, beginner's luck. 85, 2019. Decent 22. Got a big old scratch on the side. I don't think you can find just perfect coins in circulated rolls anymore. Or it's somebody took out of somebody's collection and just dipped it, or took it and dropped it in circulation. E2. There's another one of those 75s. You want that mint mark to be a little bit higher, like what we were talking about earlier. Get the scope. So you want the mint mark to be more towards the ponytail. See, that's kind of low. You want a little bit higher. Between the 5 and the part of the bow, just slightly lower than that would be what you're looking for on those. So look for those die chips on the side of the building. Here's one right there. So MJDEE right there is what you're looking for. See that little die chip starting on the side of the building? Those get rather large. Most of the time they're a little bit higher up on the side of the building. But while you're looking over there, you want to look for I have found several coins over several different years with a die crack that'll start here on this corner edge of the building and work its way up through these windows all the way across. You can look at both sides of the coin for that crack. It's because the detail is so close to the rim there. There's very little field in between, and sometimes it just cracks right there. You want to look for die chips up here on the dome. You know, anything special. What do we got here? Not a nickel guy. Is the new one a buffalo or bison? No, just a while back, Robert Worley mentioned a project that he wanted to do with these. So I told him as I was searching boxes, I would pull them out for him and roll them up. He sent me some money for them, and so that's what I'm doing. Just making him some rolls. So I just grab them, throw them in a roll. No, but there is an error on one. That's, you know, the spiked buffalo that has kind of a spike going through it, but I don't even look at them. There's probably one or two in the coins I'm sending to them. I don't even look. There's a decent 81 right there. That's a nice one. See, no marks in the field. Very nice. Good one. We'll send that. I don't know if you're a new collector or an old collector, MJD. But welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. That's a decent 03 right there. Pretty good. If you're an older collector and you're looking for something, I got tons of extra stuff that don't mean much to me, but might mean something to somebody else. So just kind of let me know what you're looking for. I got a lot of different types of coins on hand. But I also have some coins that I'll never let go. So who knows? D. 2020. Nope. And now the rolls do not cooperate. 76. So, is anybody...
Danger, Will
there's a
Robinson.
57 right there. Anybody caught a glimpse of the designs for the bicentennial coinage? Or the sesquicentennial coinage? Nerds. 57. D. That'll be coming to you. 50s. Yeah, sometimes we'll do box battles, MJD, and you know, a couple of people in here right now, they stream also. We'll do box battles sometimes between us and just score those as like 1 point, 2 points. 23p. Looks like there's a little die chip there. Let's check it out. You need about 4 1950 Ds to finish out nickel sets 7 through 10. I have them. But then I wouldn't have them for my nickel books that I'm going to try to start, I guess. That is a scratch, not a chip up there. That is a scratch. Thought it was a chip. So sorry. 21. Well, it's a good start. 70, 70, 70. 67. No. 84. Alright, we got you 3, MJD. Right there. Sorry it couldn't have been more. But email me with an address so I can send them to you. And being new here, we will get you a... Oops. I'll get you these in there as well. We got the Namaste sticker and the thank you sir, may I have another sticker. You'll get those. Thanks for being part of the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Here you go, MJDEEE. And I'm wondering, are you... My son told me he sent somebody, or you're not the one that my son mentioned and you came over, are you? He said he mentioned somebody he was going to send over to watch the stream. I can't remember who he said the name was. But congratulations to you. Nope. Alright, I have one. What do we got here? How many got left? 1, 2. Well, it doesn't matter. Welcome to the stream. We got 1, 2.
21 gigawatts!
Thought I had more. Got 1, 2. There we go. Right here, maybe. 3. And 4. Got 4 more. Good luck. I'll give these away. How close are we to 50? Where do we stand on that? We are 47. We're 3 away. 3 away. Alright, we're picking another winner. 4 more rolls. Here you go. Good luck. Hit the bot. Where's my bot? There we go. My bot. And boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Brown sugar. You still here? You got 4 rolls. 4 rolls coming your way. If you are still here.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Boom.
Here. All right. Here you go. 1, 2. Congratulations. Pack some. 3. And got this open 4. So, let's see here. Let's pick another name that I haven't talked to in a minute. Let's pull up Joseph Wells. Are you still here? If you are, Joseph Wells, tell me out of these 4 rolls combined, how many 40s and 50s will we have? So out of these 4 that you see, how many 40s and 50 coins am I going to pull out of those 4 rolls and nail it? I'll send you a star note. 3, he says. All right, let's do it. 3 combined 40s and 50s. All right, good luck, brown sugar. Let's see if he's right. Never know. That thing's beat up right there. 16. Yeah, those 40s and 50s, they just have a distinct look when you're just sliding them by. Come on, I like having nicer ones here. Well, that has a... Looks like a very, very early... Wow, you can barely see that. I can't believe I saw that. So this is a super early die state of an error of the die chip on the side of the building. You can barely make out how large that one's going to be. Let's see here. Let me get the lining just right, and you'll see it. Can you see it there to the left side of the building, that little curve? And see how it's just kind of developing a little dot of a chip on the inside of the line of the wall? That is super early die chip. That's like when the crack is first forming, getting ready to spall off of it. That is mega early state. That's one for you. I don't even know how the heck I saw that. I just kind of rolled it and the light hit it just right. That's just, I like using a halogen bulb, kind of accenting off to the side a little bit. And I don't know, that just works for me. You all need to, you can find your own special color of light you like. 2020s, alright, no 40s, 50s there. Next one. Come on. It looks like a new one there. What's that? 23p. No chip. No chip on the dome. Another 23p. Nope. Got one die chip so far. Yeah, if you're searching them, look at all the 20s, the 2020, 21, 22, 23. The 24s even have some die chips. But I don't find too many of those in the wild.
Freeze, gopher!
Freeze, gopher. Come on, gotta be more than that. 74. Nope. There we go. There's a 54. A 54. So, oh, I'm sorry. You guys couldn't even see what I was doing. Dang it. Here's a 54, kind of beat up. I'm sorry. 54D. Ooh, it looks like a little something in there. What's that? I wonder if that's got a RPM on it or not. Just looked like it had a little something extra going on there. No. Just a lot of use. So that's a 54, so that's 1, and Joseph Wells said 3. So that's the first one.
I want my $2!
I want my $2. 2 more rolls. Looking good.
What you talking about, Willis?
Decent 65. Throw that in for you. Decent. Not totally beat up. There's something going on with that one. It looks like it's, I don't know. Looks like the rim or something is, I just know just like because I've looked at so many of them, there's something going on with the edge of this one. Like the collar.
I want my $2!
I'm throwing that in with them, brown sugar. You can tell me what it is. There's one of those darker. Here's one of those darker 23s. So if you put that one up against, say, let's see what another 23 in here, light one. Hey, there you go. Here's a 24p that I'll send you. Found in a roll. See the difference in the color? How it's brown, a little bit darker than that. This 24p was found in a roll. I'm sending that to you too. Still no 40s or 50s. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like an 03 with some full steps. Let's see here. Pretty decent. Kind of. I think I've only got about 5 copper owl. I got a ton of P's. The P's I've got plenty of. The D's I do not. I think I've only found like 5 in circulation. It's amazing how bad the coins look after you like zoom in on them. I'll have to pass on that one. I'll have to pass. Thought it was better than it was. No, yeah, I wish I did. Yeah, PTF was asking earlier. I was like, man, but the 2024D was, I found that one before I found the P's. But the P, my last, or the stream before last, when I cracked open the box, it was a full box of, another full box of P's. So, yeah, I've been lucky enough to get a couple boxes of them, but I'd rather have some D rolls, but I'm not paying what they were going for. I'll just go without. Doesn't bother me none. Alright, we only have 140 and 50s. We need 2 more for Joseph Wells to win. And it's not looking good at this point. Get 2 more. D 89. Here's kind of a darker colored, weird toned 22 I'll throw in there. Kind of yellow. Yellow compared to, say, that one. The difference in color in those. You definitely see a difference there. And alright, you need a miracle lender here, Joseph Wells. And it's not happening. But Brown Sugar makes out. She got a bunch of them on there. 3, 6, 8 nickels you're getting. Very nice. And if we didn't hit 50 likes, oh well. I might do it close enough. Let's see. Hey. My eyes are getting tired. Let's see where we're at. We close? We close. 40, 52. We made it. Sweet. Alright, let's do a 50 likes and an EOS. So let me first see what I'm going to give away. You fine folks. I did find a couple of 2x2s the other day. Alright, give me 1 second to find something good. I'll be right back.
I want my $2!
That, we're going to put this down for a sec. Let you guys play with the chat overlay. As long as that's still working, I think it is. And let's go. I'm glad that's continued to work. That's nice.
Crambo kill, la 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 la, slap doodle yellow bug.
Deep.
The audience singing along now.
So big.
Freeze, gopher! Crambo kill, la 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 la, slap doodle yellow bug.
There, we'll go like that.
Danger, Will Robinson.
What you talking about, Will?
The audience singing along now.
What you talking about, Will? Let me find a giveaway.
Along now.
We're gonna do 50 and at the same time.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another? 21 gigawatts! 21 gigawatts!
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So
Boom.
we're gonna do this.
Am I the baddest
Nice and
mofo
easy.
down around this town?
The audience singing along now.
Checker. So here's
Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Boom.
so for 50 likes and EOS, I'm gonna split this brand new roll
want
down the
my
middle.
$2.
Where's it at? 2024P roll. I'm splitting it right down the middle. 50 likes gets half, EOS gets the other half. And the keyword's gonna be split.
What you talking about, Will?
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
So we're going to the bot. And so the split is going to happen this way, like this. So this side will be the 50 likes. And this side will be the 428 EOS. Gets the other 20. That's 20 nickels of brand new 2024 Ps each. I don't know anybody else giving those away. So there you go. And kaboomy, split. Let me set it up first. I got to set up the bot. There we go. And I wish you all good luck and thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. I need to hurry up and get this before I get a spike in entries. Because now you get, well, we had 20 people all night long. Now it's 30, 40, 50. That's why I tried doing them unannounced. Because I like people that have been here to win instead of the people just jumping in to win. But we're going to reset it anyway, so I'm going to reset it anyway. Yep. Doing this, go back. Keyword will be split. I haven't even set it up yet, guys. And here we go. Split. Split done. Remove spammers. Yep. Unique winners. Send announcement note. And done. Good luck. Ba ba da ba dee ba dee.
Crambo kill, la 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 la, slap doodle yellow bug. Crambo kill, la la
That
la
last
la
part's kinda hard.
lava doodle yellow bug. Crambo kill, la 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 lava doodle yellow bug.
That last part kind of hard. Two, 4, 8.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
And I hope you would keep these in your collection and trying to sell them and make money on them, but that's up to you. 12, 16, 20. I hope I counted that right.
Freeze, gopher.
I think I counted that right. Let's see here. 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. There you go. First name drawn gets that side, second one gets this side. Good luck, everybody. New Marshall in town. And Lisa D. Claim them. And thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, sir. May
I saw New Marshall's name. All I'm looking for is Lisa now. I saw New Marshall. You got these. Is Lisa D still here? 40 seconds. There you are, Lisa D. Congrats.
Nothing for you. Come back. 1 year.
They are lower mintage. They're not super low mintage, but they are lower. That's the most of them I've given away at one time. So that's New Marshall. Congrats to you. 428. New Marshall. And I appreciate everybody being in the stream, helping me out, giving me some ideas. I guess everybody likes the chat overlay with the added potential to add some animations to the stream. I didn't hear anything bad about it, so I guess that's a good thing. I just need to work on moderating it. There you go, Lisa D, right there. And I got enough time tonight to actually load up some envelopes, so I'm gonna get to shipping out some more. God bless everybody. Thank you for being here. You know, we all kind of say the same thing at the end of the streams, but sharing your time with others is some of the most precious things you could do. You know, helping somebody, because you only get a certain amount of time while you're here on Earth. You know, sharing with other people, helping other people, giving them your time is some of the best things you could ever do. So hopefully me giving you some of my time and you giving me some of your time, we'll all be blessed by it. Thank you very much. And I will, those interested that want to do some more like behind the scenes, like hardcore stream development stuff with me, you know, it won't be role hunting and stuff. It'll actually be doing settings and trying to get all this stuff ironed out. Shoot me an email, because I do unlisted
who wants to
streams
play?
during the week that, you know, several people will log in with me and help out with the stuff. So if you're interested in something like that, let me know and I will send you the link and you can join us. Go to Baby Shark the way out of here, folks, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. If I can find my Baby Shark, here it is.